it's done by. Hey. There we go. Fireworks. All right. I'm walking over here. I'm like, what should I eat for, because all I had today was just some leftover food from last night. So it's almost 8 o'clock, and you know when you're in that kind of like you're not really craving anything particular, but at the same time I got to give you guys some content, right? Ooh, is that what I need to do? Din Tai Fung. I walked by there. I'm like, I would do it, but it's not new content. I already did that for you guys, huh? I don't know. Comment below. What should I eat? Comment below. Let me know what I should eat. Oh, you should eat crap. That's funny, huh? Oh boy, I guess not. But there's a restaurant that I noticed earlier in the day. Let's take you down there and go from there. This was earlier in the day. I was just walking around Aria looking for a potential dinner spot. Jean Georges Steakhouse at Aria. I've been here before and the meal was awesome. Japanese Wagyu carpaccio, classic filet mignon, cooked to perfection. This is rare, by the way. And warm Valrhona chocolate cake to wash it all down. Ooh wee! It was delicious. It was so good. I might have to check this place out again. I might roll through to, oh, their ragu is F1. They don't have oh, you know what? They have a F5 right there. You know, I might come check that out for you, just for you guys. Oh boy. Normally I wouldn't crave food like this, but you know, just for content's sake, let's give it a try. There is mystique behind Japanese Wagyu beef, and with it comes a lot of misguided information as to what exactly is Japanese Wagyu beef. But more importantly, what is not genuine Wagyu beef. At least here in the US, the root of the misguidance and the misdirection regarding Wagyu beef is intentionally designed by the restaurant industry and their beef vendors. These menu samples are leading us to believe that we're getting real Wagyu and Kobe beef, but at those price points, that's impossible to do. Alright, bringing it back to Jean Georges, let's examine its Wagyu offerings. On top, it's titled Japanese Certified Beef, and if you really break it down, it doesn't mean it's certified Japanese beef from Japan. And it being labeled F1 Wagyu indicates that it's not from Japan. Now, I could be totally wrong here, and maybe the F1 Wagyu is from Japan, but from what I've just studied leading up to this video, my understanding is that F1 Wagyu is either from US or from Australia, not from Japan. Because the F1 grading indicates that the cattle that the steak is from is only about 50% Wagyu cattle and 50% non-Wagyu cattle. What does Wagyu cattle mean? It just means that it's Japanese cow. Moo! To keep things simple, most of the world's purebred Japanese Wagyu cattle are located in Japan, and by Japanese law, it's illegal to export them. It's the genetic makeup of these Wagyu cattle that help produce these beautiful marblings that we value. This level of marbling simply cannot be achieved by non-Wagyu cattle, not even the Black Angus, not even close. To put it in perspective, here's a picture of a steak served in most top-notch steakhouses in the US. Now, let's not get this twisted and hate on the prime grade steaks. They're delicious in their own right. And in fact, they're very rare. Only less than 2% of the US beef productions are graded prime. And the best of the prime grades never reach the grocery shelves because they are allocated and sold to the top steakhouses and restaurants around the country. But with this said, Wagyu just takes it up a notch. Now, if you want to elevate it even higher than that, then you gotta reach for the Kobe beef, the top of the mountain. Go big or go home. It's an A5 certified Kobe beef. There's an asterisk. One of the few restaurants in the United States to offer genuine certified Kobe beef. Huh. And this is true. Only about 50 restaurants across the United States are certified to serve A5 Kobe beef. Certified Kobe beef is rare, and for that reason, it costs $65 per ounce over here at Jean Georges, which equates to about $1,000 per pound. Why is it so expensive? Because it's rare and tricky to produce. Well, let's take a look. Here are a couple of Wagyu cattle just hanging out, stress-free, in a cattle farm here at Kobe, Japan, to hopefully one day become certified Kobe beef. They're raised like royalty and are fed a very high-quality formulated diet in a very sanitized and clean environment, unmatched here in the United States. And when the time comes, they are processed, meticulously examined, inspected, and evaluated. Each cattle is then archived with an attached serial number with its grading stamp. The highest grade is A5, and the next lower grade is A4. Only A5s and A4s could be certified Kobe beef. And only about 2 cattle per day that are certified Kobe beef are exported outside of Japan. And this is why it's expensive. Alrighty then, let's finally enter Jean Georges. What do you think?
Okay, check in here. Restaurants to your left and right.
This is relatively a new YouTube channel, so thank you for joining us. I do videos on food, rooms, and extras. And if you're still in here watching this, push that like button and subscribe. It makes a huge difference for a new channel like this.
Alright, we made it here.
Alright, Jean Georges Steakhouse, let's do this.
That's the bar area.
And the atmosphere is, if Darth Vader opened the steakhouse, it would look like this. I think it's cool for a little change of pace. Also, there's a dress code. No hats in the dining room, but you could wear it at the bar. Let's take a quick look at the menu. It's a classic steakhouse menu with a slight modern French influence. And of course, the Kobe beef offerings.
I'm gonna get the A5, 3 ounces of that. Oh, thank you. Beautiful. Brought some bread here. I am going to. I'm getting the A5, 3 ounces, but 3 ounces is not going to be enough. Thank you. So I'm going to just get a standard steak strip. And I'll probably get some asparagus on the side. I just wanted to show you a close up of the butter. All right, butter and some buns. Crevice of the buns right there. All right, sorry.
Oh, hey, I'm eating alone, so I gotta somehow entertain myself, right?
He explained to me what this was. The ingredients were so long, I forgot. Something's fancy with kafor infused the salt. That was the last thing he said. Get some of that sauce. Okay. Oh, maybe I should use that my bread for this, huh? All right, one take, one bite. Everyone knows the rules. Lightly fried, buttery, some mayo hint.
Truffle flavor strong with this one.
Let's put some of this bread here. Scoop off all that, whatever the sauce reduction is. Bam! Oh yeah, that's good. All right, food arrived and it all came at the same time. Okay, I asked for the New York strip steak, charred on the outside, rare on the inside. We don't know how it looks on the inside yet, but some gochu here. Hey, what wants my gochu? All right, all the Koreans out there listening to this, maybe one of you. Oh, that was funny.
I just see.
All right. And that's the A5 3 ounces of beef. And this one was $65 an ounce, so this is going to be close to $200. This is about $80. Asparagus is about $20, and luckily that bread is free.
So, pound for pound, the Kobe was about $1,000. The New York strip was about $80. So essentially, you could buy 10 to 13 of those New York strips for the price of one Kobe.
You want to do a smell test? Smells like meat. Like meat. I asked for this rare. It's melts in your mouth. Mmm. Almost like bacon, maybe? Alright, I don't want to offend anyone, especially the cows, given their... No, but it's in a good way. Immediately my thought was, okay, it's good, but geez, did I just pay $200 for this? Alright, check it out. Okay. Little slice test, but let me do a comparison. This is ribeye steak. Not ribeye, this is a New York steak. Alright. Perfectly seasoned and perfectly charred. Perfect charred taste. Sauce, awesome. Normally I don't like to use sauce for steaks, but hey, this sauce is so good you could use it, but you don't need it either. The choice is yours. $77, $200. Choice is yours. All right, sadness here. It's gonna be my last piece
Of the A5 Kobe.
All right, this is probably like $60 of meat right here. All right, later. Oh yeah, it's buttery. It's different. It's good. It's everything. But will I pay $200 for that again? New York steak. I'm gonna tell you right now. So I had the New York steak, which was awesome. It's good, right? Perfectly seasoned, salt, charred taste, rare inside, like I asked them to do. Man, you had the 3 ounces for $200, the A1 or A5 Wagyu. It's worth a try. Will I ever do it again? No. However, I was eating this, and that's when you could start appreciating the thing that went away, the $200 one. I was like, whoa, that's where the difference is. And then, not that this didn't taste good, but just the way it was chewing down in your mouth, it was different, way different.
The chew was really tough after getting used to the Kobe.
All right, it's an experience. All right. So, all right, that was an experience. Hope you enjoyed it. I did. I'm full. I don't think I can walk out of here, but I have to. They're gonna kick me out.
Final parting tips regarding Wagyu and Kobe beef. Let's take you to the restroom here. I thought this was cool. Do I regret paying for this Kobe? No. But in hindsight, I would have been perfectly fine never trying it. Was it tasty and did it melt like butter? Yes. But I prefer my meat to have a little chew. If I wanted butter, I'll just eat butter.
Smell test. It smells good.
Oh boy. I should mention, this is Jean Georges Restaurant. He has another steakhouse at Bellagio called Prime. Now, if you're trying to choose one or the other, think of Jean Georges as digital music and think of Prime as vinyl music. Food at JG is a little bit, but noticeably more precise than Prime. However, pick Prime if this is your first time in Las Vegas or if the fountain show is a must. Lastly, come with me to Costco. If you must try some Wagyu, some authentic Wagyu, try it here at Costco. Get the Japanese A5 Wagyu. This is certified, this is legit Wagyu, and it's only $100 per pound. As you saw at Jean Georges, each steak like this could be $600 to $1,000 at the steakhouses. It's not top of the line A5 Kobe, but it is A5 Wagyu. And I bet you $1,000 we won't even be able to taste the difference. But whatever you do, if you want to try real Wagyu, at least make sure it's A5 or A4 and it's from Japan. Ooh, and if you're still here, consider subscribing and pushing that like button. And thank you for watching and catch you next time. Come again. Bye-bye.